UTPA, and thanks for tuning in to find out the latest on what's going on around campus. I'm Andrea Fuentes.
And I'm Valder Ortiz, and you're watching Bronc News. Well, sports fans, baseball season is around the corner, and Carlos Mireles has the following report.
Hi, I'm Carlos Mireles reporting for Bronc TV News. As you can hear and see behind me, the crack of the bats, the pound of the ball hitting the glove, the cool breeze in the air. All this can only mean one thing. Baseball season is upon us. UTPA baseball begins their season opener against Texas A&M Corpus Christi, where Coach Gavlik will be entering his 5th season here at UTPA as head coach. To get a better feel of how the team felt about the upcoming season, I personally interviewed some players on the team. Now, Danny, how do you feel about this upcoming baseball season?
Feel pretty good. We got a lot of returning players that have a lot of experience and a lot of new faces that are coming into the program that should be able to help us get to a winning record.
And how do you feel that you can contribute to this team this year?
Pretty much just keeping my work ethic there, helping out the new guys as long as they ask for my help, and having some returning players show me the ropes, and hopefully come back this year and the following couple of years and keep the tradition going.
How do you feel the team's morale is for this upcoming game?
The team's morale is great. Everybody's just pumped up about this first game and just excited. Last year was totally different. There's just a lot more team chemistry this year, and everybody wants to be here. We had some guys last year that just didn't really want to be here, and it's really exciting this year.
The UTPA Broncs will be having their hands full next week when they play the University of Texas. Now, the UTPA Broncs have gradually improved each season Coach Gavlik has been here. When asked how dedicated he was to coaching the team, he responded with, "I bleed green and orange." This is Carlos Mireles reporting for Bronc TV News.
Presidential candidate Barack Obama was on campus during this week during the all-important Texas primary. Did Obama's rally sway the students' vote? Fernando Martinez has more on the story.
It all began last Friday when the Democratic presidential campaign finally arrived at the UTPA campus. The leader of the Democratic race, Senator Barack Obama, visited the university, and a full security team dispatched all over campus. Mayor of Edinburgh, Joe Ochoa, initiated the rally with enthusiasm.
Edinburgh y el Río Grande Valley ama a Obama. ¡Viva! ¡Obama! ¡Viva! ¡Obama! Thank you.
After about 2 hours from the estimated start of the rally, Barack Obama finally arrived to a crowd of about 3,000 students.
Oh, thank you! Muchas gracias!
Senator Barack Obama recognized the South Texas military personnel.
Our nation is at war, and nobody knows that better than the people of South Texas, because we've got more veterans here and more people serving in the armed forces here than just about any place else in the country.
The senator also commented on his concerns on current taxation issues and his college tuition credit proposal.
They don't want government to solve all their problems, but when a CEO is making more in 10 minutes than an ordinary worker is making an entire year, and the CEO gets a tax break, and the worker gets nothing, then something is wrong, and we've got to change it. We've got to make this economy work for everybody. So we're going to put in place a $4,000 tuition credit. Every student, every year, $4,000 to help pay for school, but students, you're going to have to give something back in return. You're going to have to work community service 100 hours every school year, work in a homeless shelter, work in a veterans home, join the Peace Corps, work in an underserved school. We'll invest in you, you invest in America. Together we're going to move this country forward if you're ready for change. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. Thank you.
Big step, a historical step for the UTPA community.
Oh, absolutely. I think that this is a really significant election no matter how it turns out. And for our students to have a chance to witness it firsthand is great.
What did you think about this rally?
Oh, I absolutely loved it. I saw Barack Obama in Austin last year, and his message just keeps on building more and more momentum as he goes.
The Clinton family has been campaigning in Texas over the past 2 weeks, focusing on the Hispanic corridor. Alyssa Chapa has a report on the Clinton campaign trail.
With Texas primaries less than 24 hours away, Bill Clinton made his way to UTPA to stump for his wife Hillary Clinton and increase her support right here in the Valley. The crowd began to make its way into the UTPA Fieldhouse just before 11 a.m. to mariachi music as everyone prepared to hear the former president speak. Before Clinton spoke, several local and state dignitaries spoke in favor of the New York senator and how important it was for everyone to vote twice and be present at the caucus on March the 4th. President Clinton reinforced issues that are important to his wife.
Hillary wants to let every American who doesn't have insurance or who doesn't like what they have buy into the congressional plan. If it's good enough for our family, it's good enough for yours. Once you do that,
he also spoke about Senator Hillary Clinton's helping to pass a Students' Bill of Rights that will help students pay for their higher education.
in this presidential campaign, while she was running, Hillary worked for and passed her Student Borrowers' Bill of Rights. It became law. Here's what it says. You have an absolute right, if you have a student loan, to sign a contract which allows you to pay that loan off over a longer period of time at a fixed low percentage of your income, so you can never be forced to drop out of school because you think, I can't borrow $10,000 more. I can't borrow $20,000 more. I'll be bankrupt if I try to pay that off. Never again. You know you can always borrow the money, and it's worth it over your lifetime to finish your education.
Chelsea Clinton was in Edinburgh on February 23rd. She attended a barbecue rally in support of her mother in the parking lot of Ramon Garcia's law firm here on University Drive. After a short speech, she was able to enjoy the mariachi music and mingle with the crowd. Reporting in our studios for Bronc News, I'm Elisa Chapa.
Barnes & Noble will be hosting a book signing for 2 university professors.
UTPA's Dr. Marian Monta and Dr. Jack Stanley have co-authorized a book, Direction for Stage and Screen. This book will be available at all major booksellers across the country.
The signing will be taking place at Barnes & Noble at McAllen on 10th Street, March 7th at 6 p.m.
Spring cleaning, trips to the beach, and lots of fun. Spring break is just around the corner. Vanessa Chavez has all the scoop on what's happening this spring break.
With spring break right around the corner, South Padre Island is set to be one of the most popular hangouts for college kids today. Follow us as we take you on a tour of the hot spots, some restaurants, and even give you a few safety tips for you to have a fun and safe spring break this year. For any Valley resident or out-of-towner coming to South Padre Island for spring break, their first stop should be the SPI Visitor Center. That's where you'll find an assortment of pamphlets that'll tell you the best deals for your hotel stay here at the island. You'll also find information, whether it be about food and drinks, activities, and even coupons. Before you head out for a fun night, here's some great daytime beach activities. Parasailing and kiteboarding are the perfect thing to get your adrenaline pumping. But if you want to keep your feet on the ground and learn how to build that perfect sandcastle, the Sons of the Beach Wizards can teach you. Or if you just want to take a look at the beautiful scenery, go ahead and take a horseback ride. Make sure to call the Island Equestrian Center to make your reservation. Let's not forget, you are surrounded by water, so let's take a look at these water-based activities. Surf lessons are offered by the South Padre Surf Company, but there is also dolphin watch and snorkeling trips. Be sure to call ahead for schedules and rates. And you can't go to South Padre Island without taking in some fishing. There's everything from deep sea fishing to shallow water fishing, even Bay Area fishing. And if you want to learn more about the island itself, you can go on an eco tour at Laguna Madre, check out the sea turtles, or you can even go to the Sea Life Center and check out various marine life. After a full day of fun in the sun, be sure to refuel at one of the many local restaurants which feature fresh Gulf seafood. The fun only starts once the sun goes down, with plenty of nighttime activities such as clubs, bars and grills, and even restaurants. For Bronc News, I'm Vanessa Chavez.
And that's all we have for today, folks. Stay tuned for more Bronc News updates. I'm Valde Ortiz.
And I'm Andrea Fuentes. See you next time. Have a great day.